It's just one of my favorite sounds to make, and whenever I'm around elephants, especially if we're going to see them a lot over the next while, I always hope that we do. Typically they move through here, but then it does give them a sound, apart from the vehicle being quite specific, also a sound that they could recognize. And if it's an elephant that's exposed to that quite often, like Wonky was, then it's something that's familiar to them as well. And over time I've gotten more used to and more consistent with being able to produce a similar sound. Now you can hear it with elephants that sound very, very similar, so I've never had a negative response to it, so it's just a little introduction almost. There she's got another, it's not a potato, but it's similar to a potato. It's not something we can eat, but Chongan people do make a drink from that bulb. Elephants obviously find it quite a good snack this time of year. I was thinking of a name for her, because like I said, I have seen her before and I couldn't quite get the name. And Roy, do you, if I said the name Finn, would you get it? Typically I always try and name elephants to something that partakes to the animal.
Because of the shape of the notch in, or the hole in the ear is a perfect shark fin sort of shape, is that right?
Exactly.
I was thinking maybe Valerie.
Right here next to us, with the big V.
Is the V, but that's...
Look at her, guys, she's right here. Hello. There's the fin. You're amazing.
It's gorgeous.
Don't be camera shy. She's still getting used to photographs, sorry. It's interesting there. It didn't scare her, but it's just the sound that she was a bit like, hey, I don't want to be photographed, I'm shy. Look, she's hiding behind the bush there. She'll get used to it. They all do in the end, Leishan. Just have cameras around all the time and you'll get comfortable with it. Guys, it's an amazing elephant. I think the name Finn, like Roy said there, it's a nice, that V shape in the ear. And when naming elephants, it's always nice to try and name it relative to something on the animal that you could easily recognize in future. In this case, we don't have to remember too hard. We should be able to remember that again. And also, in advance, thank you very much for those of you that will help me idea again in future. I know many of you capture images and are very good at helping me remember some of the things. But I think Finn here works well for us. And she's an amazing elephant. She was, I don't know how close she was there, Rory. She was right here next to us, coming to have a look at
50 centimeters from the side of the vehicle.
A foot or two. So I could do this every day. One of the things I've always thought of, and who knows what happens down the line, is to spend a lot of time with the herd. Now Pilanesberg, I had that opportunity to a large extent where you got to know certain herds very well, but this herd is so nice and relaxed. This female, within the space of about an hour, I don't know exactly how long we've been here, but when we started off she was far away and she slowly fed our way and we sat there nice and quiet. She came out to look. Remember when we went close to her and I said that first time, we're just introducing ourselves now. She stopped further than she is now and she had a look at us and came a bit close and then moved on, and slowly she gave us a head shake or two. She rustled the brush just now, and already twice she's also come closer to us. Now keep in mind, when she comes that close, she's now pushing herself a little bit. She's saying, well, I'm a bit shy and I'm a bit curious and I'm a bit, not nervous, but you know, not quite sure. This vehicle is behaving in an interesting way, and then they go closer to have a look. So in the space of an hour or so, we've already built up a massive amount of trust with this group, specifically with this female. And if you can spend a lot of time with a specific herd, if you could see them once a day or a number of times a week for an extended period of time, the kind of interaction and curiosity and friendship, sorry for pushing it that direction, but it really is what it becomes, it can develop, is quite phenomenal, even beyond just the interaction with the vehicle.
Up.